If you're someone who likes applying filters to photos in different mobile apps, then I'm pretty sure you're going to like the editing presets in Lightroom CC, which you'll find here in the desktop app and on the mobile app as well. They give you a quick way to change the look of a photo, and as we'll see in this lesson, they also come in handy as a way to learn what different editing controls are capable of. If you're following along with the sample files for this tutorial, go to either the Toot2 album that you made during import or up to all photos, and select this photo of the roses. Then go over and click the editing icon, or just press E on your keyboard to go into the editing workspace. And to set up for this lesson, come down to the menu with the 3 dots on the right, and if single panel mode is checked like this, click it to disable single panel mode, because I want you to be able to open more than one panel at a time during this lesson. And open the light panel and the color panel and the effects panel so you can see the sliders in those panels. Now let's take a look at presets. Go to the bottom of the column of editing controls and click presets there. That opens another column with categories of presets that come with Lightroom CC. To open a category, like the color category, just click its category name, and then you'll see a list of presets. Now just hover over a preset. Don't click the presets yet. And keep your eye on the photo as you do that, and you'll see the photo change to give you a preview of how that preset will look on the full-size photo. So this is useful not only for choosing the preset that you want to apply, it's also a great way to learn what some of the editing controls actually do. For example, I'm going to hover over this high contrast preset. Notice in the light panel on the right that the contrast slider is slid way over, and that's what creates this really edgy look with dark shadows and bright highlights. Let's hover over another one, the natural preset. And notice that other sliders in the light and the color panels have moved to other values. So that's a bit of a recipe that you can try on your own photos even when you're not using presets. So now I'm going to go back to the presets and open another category, the black and white category. The black and white presets give you a quick way to convert a photo to black and white, and as you can see as you hover over these, you can get quite a different number of black and white looks. To emphasize the old-fashioned look of this photo, I'm going to try out the black and white sepia tone. So now I'm just hovering over that. I like the look, and so to apply the preset, I'll click on the preset. Now here's something to keep in mind. Presets are cumulative, and that means you can add more than one on top of another. So to increase the antique look of this photo, let's go down to another category, the components category of presets. And there I'm going to add a heavy vignette so you can really see it. And maybe I'll add some grain too. And that's really all there is to applying presets to your photos. Now, if you don't like a preset that you've applied, you can undo by going up to the Edit menu and choosing Undo. Or, if you've applied multiple presets, you may want to go over to the menu on the right with the 3 dots, and from there, revert to original. Or I just use the keyboard shortcut Shift-R. And that removes everything. If I undo, Command-Z on the Mac or Control-Z on the PC, that's an undo of my revert to original step, and so it brings back the multiple presets that I'd applied to this photo. Now here's one extra tip. If you want to keep different versions of a photo, maybe each with a different preset, in your Lightroom CC library, go up to the Edit menu and choose Make a Copy. Now I'm going to go down and open the film strip so you can see that we now have 2 copies of the same photo. So now I could go and select this other photo in the film strip, and I could give it a different look. Now that you know how simple it is to apply presets, try out some other presets on some of the other sample files for this tutorial or on your own photos, and try adding more than one to get a variety of different looks with just a couple clicks.